Hello, everybody, and welcome back in the Enterprise Center from St. Louis. The St. Louis Blues and the Toronto Maple Leafs have a special night here tonight. Throwback night where they will wear uniforms from the past. Erik Källgren getting another start at net for the Maple Leafs, his third in a row, as he's coming off back-to-back wins. 3-2 over Washington the other night. Jordan Binnington in the net for the St. Louis Blues, as we're about to get Throwback night underway here in St. Louis. And here comes the opening face-off. The Maple Leafs in their older away uniforms and the Blues in their older home uniforms. Here's Perron as the Blues win the draw. They bring it in. Riley has the puck, gave it away in behind his goal. Hall up ahead to Nylander. Here's William Nylander, fires it in the St. Louis zone, knocks it down and steals it back. Nylander has help and he's taken down. No penalty. Here's Colton Parayko. He's taken down by a hit as Perron enters the zone again, plays out to O'Reilly. Leafs, when they played here in St. Louis last year, they fell 4-3 to the Blues in regulation. Marner as front, and Matthews backhands it wide. Penalty coming to the Blues. Toronto 1 for 2 on the power play this year. Here's Matthews in, shoots, scores! Austin Matthews, there's number 10 in game 10 of the year. And he has the opener for the Leafs, 4:09 into the first period. Wow, no power play necessary. It's 1-0 Toronto. He went upstairs big time on that one. Austin Matthews strikes again for the Toronto Maple Leafs. That's his 10th of the year. And the Blues fans cannot believe that just happened to Jordan Binnington. Saad plays that. O'Reilly scores! First shot on goal for the Blues is a quick response. And this one's tied just like that. Seconds later, both teams' first shot on goal and both teams score on their first shot on goal. Unfortunately for the Leafs, that lead did not last long. No, it did not. You're right about that. 1-1 game. So the face-off back here to center. Here's the draw. One back by St. Louis. They control Parayko. Plays that to Scandella. He has Saad entering the Leaf zone. Shoots. Stopped by Källgren. Now Kerfoot in behind the net for Hall. Back up for Tavares. He finds Kerfoot. Toronto will play that down the ice by Kerfoot. Binnington plays that in behind. Bunting getting in there but lost the feed. Here's David Perron. Tavares back to Riley. It's offside. So here comes the draw. One back by Tavares. Brody fires that. That was blocked. Buchnevich. Here's Schenn. Here come the Blues. 2-on-1. Stop by Källgren. His best stop of the night so far, as here's Michael Bunting ahead for Toronto. Bunting drops that back for Kerfoot. Leafs and Blues tied at 1 here first period. Both teams score on their first shot on goal. Falk is in. He shoots. That's stopped by Källgren. Rebound Buchnevich. That's stopped. Rebound. They score. 3 rebounds later, and the Blues have the lead 2-1. Kept hammering away at the net and finally got it to go, a 2-1 St. Louis lead. Now the Blues are not an easy contestant either to the face, and Toronto Maple Leafs on their heels a bit here since giving up that tying marker. Now they are losing this game. Draw one back, Schenn. Lost it, Buchnevich. Here's Wayne Simmons. Toronto racing up to that puck. Simmons pokes it in deep, and he's getting a penalty as he took down Krug with that trip. Just trying to play the puck, but took the man down, and Toronto another penalty coming. Touched up. Blues to the power play, up 2-1 here in the first tonight. Here's the face-off to the right side of the Leaf goal. Leafs coming off a 3-2 win the other night in Washington. Draw one back, Krug. To Tarasenko off his stick, gets it back, centers. O'Reilly in shoots. Binnington made the stop. Played up to Jason Spezza. Spezza ahead for Toronto, fires that wide of the blue net. In behind it goes Ho-Sang after it. Krug taken to the boards. Josh Ho-Sang has fit in pretty well with the Maple Leafs here on the team. As here's Spezza firing it right back in the blue zone. Chasing after it, Ho-Sang after it. Krug's taken down. Here's Ho-Sang in the corner, having some trouble with the puck, and it didn't communicate with him there. And now Spezza again will just clear it back in the blue zone. 20 seconds left on the rush. Here's Krug to David Perron. And that power play is done. As here's a shot, and Shalgren made the save. Morgan Rielly out of the box comes Wayne Simmons. Played ahead, not given to the right guy as Ryan O'Reilly has help, drops for Shen, and a good steal back by Simmons. He has Nylander. 5 minutes to go first period, 2-1 Blues lead. Here's Tarasenko in behind the goal. Back ahead to O'Reilly. Good steal by Hall. He plays that back to Rielly. Morgan Rielly gave that away to Ryan O'Reilly, and the Blues ahead again. They turn it over to Simmons. Here's Wayne Simmons. He has help with him. Simmons in front. Nylander scores! Great pass by Simmons. Gets it out in front. Nylander finds the puck and puts it home to tie this game at 2. With 3 minutes to go in the first period, a 2-2 game. Sorry about that, little bit of a audio cut. 2-2 tie as we come back to center ice. And that will be William Nylander with another. Perron to the net. Scandella stop point blank by Shalgren. Big hit there, and Blues wanted a penalty. Perron back. Here's Colton Parayko. Can't get it to the net. Sandin is there. He fires it down. Race to it here by the Leafs. Marner's to it first. Mitch Marner. He scores! What a goal by Mitch Marner. And the Leafs have their second lead tonight. It's 3-2 in the first. A high-scoring game here today. Nylander has 7. Mitch Marner has his 5th. And the Maple Leafs on a roll right now. The top 3 scoring for the Maple Leafs. And the faceoff will come back to center ice. 3-2 Toronto leads here in St. Louis in the first period. What a game. Wow. High scoring, that's for sure. Parayko brings it in for St. Louis. Moves this way in. Draws for Bozak. He scores! The former Leaf ties it at 3. Wow. High scoring game, that's for sure. 3-3, we're tied again. With just 21 seconds to go in the first period. Every time the Leafs get the lead, they seem to give it up, and they have to find a way to keep that from happening. 3-3 in the first between the Blues and the Leafs here on Throwback Night. What a throwback night so far. Face off. Matthews has one on the night. He got the scoring started for Toronto. Here's Colton Parayko. Plays that ahead to James Neal. Neal back to Bozak. Off a stick. Parayko back. Kostin stop. Rebound. He scores! Buzzer beater for Kostin. And the Blues going into the locker room with a 4-3 lead. Blues just kept pressing away, and they finally got it to go in the net. And a 4-3 lead as the period will come to an end. For the Leafs trailing after 1, they've had 2 leads in this game. Blues now have their second lead of the game. Let's see if they can hold this one. That was a buzzer beater for Kostin as the period comes to an end. Blues lead at 4-3 through 20. Shots on goal in the game. 11 for the Blues with 4. 3 for the Leafs with 3. Hits are 8-5 Toronto. Faceoffs 8-2 St. Louis. Power plays Blues 0 for 1. Toronto hasn't had one. 4-3 after 1. Welcome into the second period here in Throwback Night from St. Louis Enterprise Center. The Blues standing in the way of a 10-game winning streak for the Leafs to open the year. Draw one back by the Blues. Scandella to Saad. He finds Ryan O'Reilly. Big hit. That took him down. Here's Hall to Marner. Back up to Justin Hall. He plays for Rielly. Back ahead to Matthews. Austin Matthews found a lane. Can't get a shot now. Nylander has it, and he lost it. Ron brings it out. David Perron to Ryan O'Reilly. Back in comes St. Louis again from the corner. In behind, there's Marner. Gets it ahead to Matthews. Austin Matthews. A lot of open ice. He shoots. Stopped by Binnington. First save of the night for Jordan Binnington. It is, because every shot for the Leafs has been a goal. Here's Nylander. Parayko got around him. Good play by Colton Parayko. Saad. Leafs can't hold the zone. O'Reilly has it back ahead to Saad. Saad in the Toronto zone. Matthews has it back. Plays that ahead. That gets down the ice. He'll go for icing just past 5 minutes gone in this second period. As we said, these two faced here last year, and the Leafs fell 4-3 in St. Louis. It's 4-3 St. Louis here right now. Draw one back. Krug shoots. Shalgren made the stop. Through the traffic. Loose in front on the giveaway. Makes another save. Leafs are a little bit sloppy right now. Here's another giveaway. Buchnevich taken down. Matthews steps into the play and finds Nylander ahead. William Nylander in, shoots. Stopped by Binnington. Tested there. He holds on. 4-3 game. All 7 goals came back in the first period here in St. Louis. A 4-3 lead in favor of the Blues. Draw one back by Tavares. Here's Brody. Can't get it to the net. Giordano will try. That broke a stick. And the Blues get it ahead. Not out. Tavares keeps it in. John Tavares in backhand. Stop. Bunting scores. Michael Bunting there. Cleans up the mess in front. And the Leafs have tied it. And the Blues have blown their second lead of the night. Yep. Both teams blowing 2 leads in this game. 4-4 tie. So the Leafs are not going to lose 4-3 this time, as they have their 4th goal to even things out. What a hockey game here tonight. So Michael Bunting gets that one for the Toronto Maple Leafs. That's Bunting's 5th of the year. It's just been nothing but smiles right now. Shannon shoots. That won't make its way to Shalgren. Brody up ice, finding Michael Bunting again. Bunting has John Tavares. Bunting dangles, drops back to Kerfoot, shoots, fired it wide. Has it back to Tavares. He scores! John Tavares! And the Leafs have their 3rd lead of the night, 5-4. Good passing, great finish. Leafs back on top again. But this Blue team will not go away. John Tavares gets the goal, but the Leafs know that that's not going to do it. No, it's not. It's been a 1-goal game all night long between these two teams, and Tavares has his 3rd of the year. Stepping up in a big way right here to put Toronto back in front. Face off back here to center ice. That's one back by Tavares. Pass ahead, but TJ Brody's in. Brody winds up. Brody shoots right to the chest of Binnington. 8:16 to go, second period. Toronto with 2 goals here in the period. The Blues with none. It's 5-4 Toronto in this game. Throwback night from St. Louis has been a fun one. A lot of scoring, not a lot of saving. Draw one back. Here's Falk. Yeah, it feels like the old days, doesn't it? Where there's lots of goals in the back of your net. Giordano has it for Toronto. He finds Michael Bunting ahead. Bunting in his own dangles, gets around. What a move by Michael Bunting, but he turns it over. And Krug gets it ahead of Barbashev and out. There's Hall. 5.5 to go the second period. Toronto on top. 5-4. Kerfoot's taken off the puck. Simmons took his man down trying to get to it. He was tripped afterwards, and he'll get the only penalty. Wow. Bias again much? Oh, there's a perfect example right there. Yeah, Simmons took a man down, got called. He got tripped after that. No call. Giordano touches up. Blues going back to the power play. Well, St. Louis gets away with some more happiness going their way now. Another power play for the St. Louis Blues. And obviously this is not good for the Toronto Maple Leafs. Here's the face-off. Tonight 0 for 1 St. Louis. Here's Krug. Back to Perron. Shot through traffic. Brody's there to block it. Here's Tarasenko for Toronto. Tries to get it out. 8 shorties on the season for the Leafs. O'Reilly back to Krug. In. That shot block. They try to get it back, but there's Brody. He centers it down the center ice. Spezza steals the puck short-handed, but Krug gets it back to Shen. Back up ahead to Jason Spezza. Spezza back in the zone. Spezza with a great play and a better stop by Binnington on that backhand opportunity. Penalty coming to Toronto. Hosang's going to go off for tripping too. So a 5-on-3 for the Blues late here in the second, trailing 5-4. Here's the draw. One back, controlled by Falk. Kills center, Buchnevich. Stopped by Shulgren. Riley. Morgan Riley. Fires that down. That goes all the way around and finds Tavares in. Can't get a shot to the net. He was taken down, no call. Neal. Here comes James Neal. 2-on-1. Simmons back. The shot stopped by Shulgren. Cleared by the Leafs, and it does just get out. Giordano pokes it along. Short-handed. Mark Giordano. Break. He scores! What a goal by Mark Giordano. The 9th short-handed goal for Toronto this year. Puts them in front by 2 for the first time tonight. Huge goal for Mark Giordano. Short-handed tally. That's his 4th of the year. And it was a dandy. Goes upstairs on Binnington. Short-handed. 9th short-handed goal of the year for the Toronto Maple Leafs now. Maple Leafs penalty kill up to 35 out of 37 killed this year now. 1 for 2 on the power play, the Maple Leafs. Special teams, they are first in penalty kill and power plays. Even though they have the fewest attempts on the power play, they have the most kills on the penalty kill. Here's Giordano, gave that away, kept in by the Blues, stopped by. And again, Shulgren makes the stop. 2 there, it's not out. Leafs try to clear, they couldn't. Another penalty coming up. Blues drop it back, Falk. And that'll do it for 2. So the Blues will start the third on a power play, trailing 6-4 to the Maple Leafs on Throwback Night. Shots to goal in the game are 17 for the Blues with 4, 11 for the Leafs with 6. Hits 11-8 Toronto. Faceoffs 15-4 Blues. Power plays Blues 0 for 2. Toronto with a short-handed goal. The Blues on a 5-on-3 to start the third period. Welcome into the third period here tonight from Enterprise Center. Leafs 1 period away from 10 straight victories to open the year. On this Throwback Night, that's been wild. The Blues scored all 4 of their goals back in the first. A buzzer beater had them on top. They've given up 3 goals since. They're down 6-4. 1 penalty's done as Giordano clears. That's not out. It's knocked down. Kept in. And a stick in the way. But Shulgren made the save. Hosang back to Spezza, and he fires it down. Race to it for the Leafs here. Tarasenko's to it in a hurry. Perron. Hosang joining the rush. Spezza getting in there. Shen. Across to O'Reilly. He's run into. Giordano's there. Can't get it out. Spezza will do just that. And does the honors. It does get it down the ice. Time running out. Hosang has it. He is crunched in behind the blue net. Power plays are done. And another penalty coming. Right as that one ends, the Leafs take another penalty call. Just trying to get to the puck. Took him down another man. And Shen to O'Reilly. Here's O'Reilly. Gets around. Scores! Beautiful goal for Ryan O'Reilly. He answers back. No power play needed. It's 6-5. Yep, well, the penalty kill has been amazing for the Maple Leafs. 36 for 38 now. That would have been the 39th power play attempt for the Blues, but because they get the goal full strength, no power play needed, we're back to full strength. It's a 1-goal game. O'Reilly has his second of the night. The Blues are back within 1. It's 6-5. Parayko to Saad. In come the Blues. O'Reilly for the trick. He couldn't get it. Has it from behind. Tries to tuck that in. Shulgren is on top of it and holds on for a face-off. Erik Shulgren giving up a season-high 5 goals for the first time this year. The Blues have been dangerous, though. Draw 1. Here's Saad in front. Backhand. Stopped by Shulgren. It was loose. They whack away. And the Leafs get it back and out. Hall to Kerfoot fires that down for Toronto in behind the net. Kerfoot chasing after. Parayko's to it. Tavares trying to keep it in. Kerfoot does keep it in. Scandella with some trouble. Saad can't get it out. Here's Kerfoot with Tavares. Kerfoot tries to center that back. Looked like he was held on to. Blues get away with another one as here comes O'Reilly ahead. O'Reilly gave that away. Bunting. There's Hall back to Austin Matthews. Matthews loses the puck. Tries to get it back and does for Hall. Hall back in. Has Matthews. Shoots. Stopped by Bennington. Rebound is loose. Justin Hall there, but couldn't clean it up. David Perron. He's taken down. Saad enters. In shoots. Shulgren with the blocker stop. Rebound in behind the Blues. Center a pass back to Parayko. That's stopped by Shulgren. And up and out of play. 9:31 to go. It is 6-5 Toronto. He had 3 unanswered goals, and the Blues got one back here in the third for Ryan O'Reilly for his second of the night. Scandella stopped by Shulgren. Wilgren gave it away. Shen stopped by Shulgren. Here's Buchnevich. Kept it in for the Blues. Another shot centered to Shen back in front. They score! Braden Shen centers that back across, and the Blues have tied it, and it's Jordan Kyrou. 6-6 tie. There goes a 6-4 Toronto lead. Leads back and forth all night long, blown by both sides in this hockey game. What a game. 6-6. Draw one back. Shulgren not having himself a good night here tonight. No, he's not. He's given up 6 goals for the first time this year in a game. Buchnevich, you can't be perfect every night. Shen to the net. Another stop. Shulgren. Blues are taking a turn on the Leafs now. Here's Marner with Nylander. Couldn't get it to him. Wilgren back. He'll shoot. Stopped by Binnington. 5:50 to go. 6-6 contest here in the Throwback night in St. Louis. Well, the Leafs were a period away. They're getting outshot 10-2 here in the third. Kept in by Muzzin. He fires. Scores! What a blast by Jake Muzzin from the point. And the Leafs have regained the lead. Jake Muzzin has his first of the year. It is a full-strength goal. And the Leafs will celebrate with him his first of the year. An absolute rip into the corner. And that one will be remembered if it stands as the game winner. So the Leafs regain the lead late here in the third period in St. Louis after blowing a 6-4 lead. 7-6. They're back on top. So a draw here. One back, Blues control. Scandella. It's been a shooting gallery in this game. Both goaltenders have been a mess. Here comes Wilgren. Has Nylander with him. Plays that back to Marner. Back to Matthews. He'll fire. And Binnington tight to the post. Makes the chest stop. And holds on. 4:10 left. Toronto 7. St. Louis 6. Here's the draw. One back by the Blues. Scandella spins in his own zone. Being chased. Gave it away to Michael Bunting. Gets it back ahead to Perron. Now for O'Reilly. Looking for the hat trick in this game. O'Reilly brings it in to Perron. He's stopped by Shulgren. That's play to Tavares. Spins and plays that off the boards back to himself. But picking it up is Perron on a break. Scores! Just under 2 minutes to go. And now it's 7-7. Wow. Back and forth all game long between these two. And the Leafs just cannot get away from St. Louis. This is one of the teams they struggle against most in their history as a franchise. The St. Louis Blues never go away when they face the Maple Leafs. Draw one here. Scandella plays that to Saad. Probably angry about last year's outcome to the Maple Leafs losing in Game 7. Here comes Kerfoot. He'll race in. Has help. Moving his way to the net. Was hooked. There's no call. Kerfoot has it back. Goes for a spin. Centers that Tavares. Right on. Binnington. Easy stop. Holds on. 50 seconds to go. 7-7 game. Here's the draw. Well, big goal there, of course, for Jake Muzzin. His first of the year. It will not hold as the Leafs blew the lead in the dying moments of this third period. Here's Matthews and try to get it back. Kyrou, great steal. Riley gets it back from him. Pokes it in deep now. Nylander to the net. That goes wide. Matthews, Buchnevich, good play to steal it back. And now the Leafs get it again as Matthews picks it up. Austin Matthews winding up, shooting, scores! Austin Matthews, sweet spot right down Main Street. Rips it by Binnington. Leafs are back in front with just 26 seconds left. Oh my! Matthews picks up the puck, gets it from the point feed, moves in and just blisters this one by Binnington. Leafs in a wild one. Back on top again. Austin Matthews, number 11 on the year in 10 games played. He has been something else, hasn't he? Wow. Toronto in the lead. 26 seconds to go. Wow. Blues are going to pull the goalie. And they come. Drop pass to Schenn. Stopped by Shalgren. Bunting to Hall. Here's Justin Hall. Here's Tavares. Back ahead to Morgan Riley. Riley to the empty net. He scores. Riley slapped it to the empty net to make it 9-7 and pretty much seal this night for the Maple Leafs. Austin Matthews, the one you have to give credit to here. In the final 30 seconds, putting it by Binnington with a beaut. And then Riley here ices it with the empty net. So back here to center ice. Blues will pull the goalie again one more time with 12.9 seconds left as they win the draw. Falk brings it in. Here's Falk. Back to Buchnevich across. Bunting there. Schenn behind the net. Has it again. Shoots. Stopped by Shalgren. Rebound. O'Reilly came out. And time expires. The Leafs will hold on 9-7 against the Blues in a throwback night that will be remembered. High-scoring game for sure. Eric Shalgren didn't expect to come into this game and give up 7. Leafs win it 9-7, and they do seal the 10th consecutive victory to start the year. What a wild game tonight from Enterprise Center. A few first goals of the season for both clubs. Jake Muzzin for Toronto. Schenn for the Blues. O'Reilly put 2 up on the board for St. Louis. Matthews put 2 up on the board for Toronto. That ended up being the game winner. And then the empty net to seal things, Morgan Riley 9-7. Here's the winner here, thanks to Austin Matthews. Toronto brings it home. If you're wondering who the Maple Leafs are facing next game, the road continues to go on a little bit of a slide in terms. And you know, they're facing the Minnesota Wild next. That is going to be something. The Wild coming from Toronto, that 17-0 rout. What will the Wild's response be? That's the question to finish the road trip. The Maple Leafs in Pittsburgh. But first, in Minnesota, and that's coming up now.